Yo, so it's gonna be a quick video for you guys, and all I just want to say is try not to be around like people with a negative state of mind. Like, try not to be around people like me, because for me, like, I just keep it real with myself, and I don't give a fuck what other people think. You know, for the people who have everything going for themselves, they have a house, they have a car, they have a good paying job, they have a girl, they have a child, they have all these things that's going good for them. As for me, I don't got none of that shit. I mean, I got my own house, but I don't got I don't got a car, or I ain't got no chick, or I ain't got no kid, you know? And I just want to say, stay away from people like me. Especially for the people who's living that good life, Because people who are living that good life can't relate to people like me, you know? I mean, I got a house, I got a job and shit, but I don't got a car, and I don't got a girl and a kid. Now, me personally, um, I don't think I ain't good enough to have a chick, because you know how people say men are supposed to be providers? Well, I'm not a provider, I can't provide for a woman because I'm broke. I'm trying to survive in this life best way as possible. And if you can't provide for a chick, you might as well just give up. For real. And I'm gonna say this one more fucking time, and I ain't gonna say this no more. The reason why I can't drive is because I can't see out of this eye right here, my right eye. I have a big blind spot in my eye. It's hard for me to see, and I'm not permitted to drive. So for all the people saying, "Oh, you should get a car. Why don't you have a car? Why don't you have a license?" Because I can't see out of this eye, I'm not permitted to drive. Like, I'm disabled with that. And that's the last time I'm gonna say that, Take it or leave it. I just don't give a fuck anymore. I'm not going to keep responding to comments saying, "Oh, why don't you drive? Why don't you have a car?" I'm gonna say it again. Because I have bad vision. I'm blind as I can't see it. It sucks. I can see good when I have both eyes open, but when I have this one closed, all I see is a gray spot. I can't see at all. It's hard for me to see street lights and shit, and it's hard for me to see far away from a distance. So if you don't have a car, man, you're not getting the hoes. You're not getting the girl. It is what it is. Because you know how people be like, man's supposed to provide. They supposed to have a lot of money. They supposed to have a car, a good paying job to provide for a woman and a kid if you have one. Well, I don't have none of that shit. You know. But the point of this video that I'm making is just stay away from people like me, I am not a good influence. I'm not a good role model. And to tell y'all the truth, I don't even know if I want kids anyway, because I don't think I'll be a good father. Because why would a kid would look up to me and my ass is broke and I don't have a car or none of those things that I should provide, Sometimes you gotta admit to yourself that you're fucking doomed. Now, however, though, one thing one thing that's going good for me is I do have a new job, you know, that pays a lot more money. You know, I'll be making that bread. But still, when you're paying bills, electric bill, water bill, gas bill, utilities, cable bill, all that bullshit, it's hard, man. It's real hard, you know. And people always want to clown other people for being broke and shit. Well, that's because you're not paying bills, you know. At my job, I'm gonna be making about $2,000 a month. I know that's still not a lot of money, but it's enough for me to get by. Fuck it. But when I gotta pay all those bills, poof, all that's gone. Well, not all of it, but most of it. And you know, I'm just gonna be a broke ass nigga for the rest of my life, you know. And you know, it is unfortunate, but it is what it is. But to all the winners out there, my biggest advice to y'all is stay away from people like me. Alright? Because I'm not a good influence. I'm not a good role model. Real talk. You know? It's just hard out here, man. It's real hard out here. You know? There's a lot of people. I'm starting to see a lot of people my age are getting into relationships, having children, and I don't even have none of that shit yet. And I don't care, y'all clown me. I don't give a fuck anymore. I really don't, cause I do deserve it. I I really do. But it's to the point where I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. You know. And this night tonight, I was walking down the block at nighttime by myself, right? And I passed this one street, and like a block later, I heard 7 gunshots. 7 gunshots. It was crazy, yo, because I just walked past there just like a minute ago. And I heard 7 gunshots, and there was mad cops, an ambulance around. And when I got home, when I looked at the news, there was 5 people that was reportedly injured. That could have been me, you know? Hell, I wish that was me. Them 5 people, whoever the 5 people were that got injured, they probably didn't deserve it. I bet they didn't, you know? Or at least most of them, because I do have some, like where I live at, there is a lot of, you know, thugs and drug dealers around here that do stupid shit, that be doing that gangbanging bullshit. But it was just crazy, you know? Now I was fortunate enough to get out of that shit. But hell, man, I could not believe I heard 7 gunshots just by the block of my fucking crib. Like I look back, man, Corey, I was like, what the fuck? You know, that shit was mad loud, man. It was nothing but cop cars, an ambulance, um, the news. It was just crazy. But yeah, man. I don't live in the best neighborhood, you know. I live in poverty. I live in a poor ass neighborhood with a bunch of thugs, alcoholics, drug addicts, heroin addicts, um, all that bullshit. Maybe some prostitutes. Yeah, you don't want to walk there at night. Like where I'm at, it's not safe to walk at night. You know, and tonight really proves it. And where I'm from is like I live like in a industrial neighborhood. Like there's like a lot of factories around my neighborhood. Like it ain't nothing but factories around my neighborhood. And when you live in a place that has like a lot of factory jobs, a lot of manufacturing jobs, you live in a broke ass neighborhood. You know. But it is what it is. And what can I say? But yeah, just stay away from people like me. Um, Cause you don't want to feed off that negative energy, you know. When I see somebody doing good or getting better, um, you don't want to scoot down to my level. All right. And it sucks, but it is what it is. I'm tired as fuck. I'm about to go to sleep. It's Infinite One. Stay tuned for more. Peace.